Well, cold weather is suspected in yet another manatee death in our area.
Tuesday afternoon, a manatee carcass was discovered floating in the Pascagoula River. It's the second one in our area in less than a week.
Well, Fox 10 News reporter Matt Barentine has the story.
Wednesday morning, Dr. Ruth Carmichael was back in the necropsy lab at the Institute for Marine Mammal Studies in Gulfport. Laid out on the floor is the second dead manatee found in our area this week. This one was found floating in the Pascagoula River.
So we actually went out with the folks from IMMS and were able to retrieve the carcass. We dragged it up to a boat ramp in Moss Point, and then actually the kind fellows from the Moss Point Fire Department came out and helped us hoist the animal up into the box truck.
Dr. Carmichael says this manatee could be the twin of the one found on Christmas Day in Mobile Bay. It's another young male, roughly the same size, showing the same signs of cold stress.
We're seeing discoloration of the skin. There's sloughing skin. Some of it's thickening. There's some lesions. And then also there are things that we look at in the internal organs that tell us whether the animal was experiencing symptoms of shock and cold stress.
Dr. Carmichael has already confirmed the Mobile Bay manatee was killed by cold stress. Finding two in the same week has never happened before in our area. Estimates are that there are fewer than 100 manatees that travel to Alabama and Mississippi in the warm months. Now in death, this second manatee will provide valuable information about these rare creatures.
There are a lot of different groups that are interested in taking samples from these animals because it's rare to have these kinds of encounters and these opportunities with an endangered species.
Dr. Carmichael also hopes the two manatees can bring more public awareness so that when they're spotted, they're reported.
Call us early, call us often, and then we can get out there and learn more about these animals.
In Gulfport, Matt Barentine, Fox 10 News.
Dr. Carmichael believes they keep finding young males because they're more likely to wander and get left behind as other manatees return south. If you spot a manatee, call 866-493-5803.